Let's start on Monday night supper. Tonight is easy peasy night. You know what that means? Breakfast. Breakfast for supper. It's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. I think breakfast is absolutely wonderful for supper, and I'd rather have it for supper than breakfast. What about you? So in my mixing bowl, we're gonna make some buttermilk biscuits. I'm gonna put 3 cups of self-rising flour in my bowl, just like that, and I swear by White Lily. To that, I do a mixture of fats. I'm gonna take about a 1/2 cup of vegetable shortening. I'm just gonna eyeball it in here. Stick it in there just like that. Then I'm gonna take a stick of challenge butter and plop her in here. I'm telling you, if you've not used challenge butter in your buttermilk biscuits, you're missing out. It is the bomb. It is the best biscuit you will ever eat in your life. I promise you. So I'm gonna take my fork and I'm gonna mix it up really good. Now that I have got the Crisco, the butter, and the self-rising flour mixed up, that's what it looks like. It looks like a crumbly mess. That's what you want. I'll leave mine in big crumbles because it's good. To that, we're gonna start off with some buttermilk. I'm gonna start off with about a cup, and we're gonna get them to where it's wet, but not overly wet, because you don't want a wet dough. You want it to form a good ball, and I'm still using my fork, y'all. I know a lot of people, they do a well in the middle, and they start off, you know, working their way in the middle, working their way out, working the flour in with your hands. That's fine and dandy too. I've done that too, but I like the fork method better, and it's less mess. I'm gonna go in and add another 1/4 cup, so that's 3/4 cup buttermilk. Love buttermilk biscuits. By the way, preheat your oven to 450 degrees and get you 2 9-inch round cake pans and grease them. This is what I want my dough to look like. See that? It's perfect. So I'm gonna make us a floury surface and roll them out. I still can't find my parchment paper. I don't know what I've done with it, so I just took some Reynolds wrap, laid it down on my bar, and I'm gonna sprinkle it with some flour. Just drop our biscuit dough. Let me show you how easy this is. If I can make these, you can make these. This is the first thing my mama ever taught me to make, and I have been making these since I was in single digits, and that's a long time ago. I'm creeping up on 50. 50. All right. Sprinkle your flour over the top of it. Get some on your hands, and this is what I do. I pat, I fold. I fold. I walk around it while I'm doing it. I fold. Put it in a ball. I don't work my dough a whole lot because you don't want hard biscuits. And that's all I did. I folded it about 4 or 5 times. Then I'm gonna pat it out in a circle to about, I don't know, 1 inch thick. There. Let me get my biscuit cutter. I'm gonna use this kind of biscuit cutter. Just roll it around in some flour. And I push down and pull. I try not to twist it. And I've got my 9-inch cake pan right here. I'm going to fill it full, and I'm gonna make sure every side of my biscuit touches, because when they touch, they grow bigger and better, and they're delicious. See what I mean? And I do not butter my tops of these because these have already got butter in them, and it's gonna raise up to the top. So I'm gonna finish patting out my dough again, make another pan, put them in a 450 degree oven, 15, 20 minutes, and we're gonna broil them on top. While those is in the oven cooking, what's your favorite way to make a biscuit? I know we're all different, and I know we all make biscuits different but similar in so many ways, but there can't be a bad biscuit out there, right, except a frozen one. That's just my opinion. I'd rather have a homemade buttermilk biscuit. So let me know in the comments, what's your favorite recipe for a biscuit? Check it out, homemade buttermilk biscuits. I did 18 minutes on 450, and then I put them on broil for a few minutes to get them till they're golden brown. And look at the bottom. That's what I'm talking about, the perfect buttermilk biscuit. Now, let's build our plate. So I've got me a bowl. I'm gonna cut my biscuit right in half. I'm gonna give me a piece of sausage since we're having breakfast for supper. And what I do is I cut my sausage up over the top of my biscuit. Then we're gonna cover it with some white gravy, sausage gravy to be exact. All right, Here is my sausage gravy. What I do is I fry sausage in bacon grease. So I get best of both worlds, y'all. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I have a very excited son. Blake Weston loves mama's biscuit and gravy. That's what I'm saying, right? Don't you wish you was in my kitchen? I've had a bad day today. I've had a bad mental health day today. I had PTSD today. I had an anxiety attack and I'm over it. So I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm going to bed. So go make you and your family some of my delicious buttermilk biscuits. They're quick, they're easy, they're good. Can't go wrong with breakfast for supper either. So have a wonderful day. Cheers. I love y'all.